Welcome back to the channel, guys, and you know the saying. Those beautiful, lovely lady subscribers. We got a box from who? One of my old-time great friends back in Massachusetts, from Whitman, Massachusetts, Neil Falco. One of the best concrete guys in the business. Neil was my partner pulling concrete back in the day, and Neil's a fabricator. He makes some great stuff out of steel, metal, and all kinds of crap. I got his card in here, I believe. I'll show you in the video. If you want anything from Neil, you contact him. Neil Creations. I'll show you. I forget what it was. Neil's Fabulous Creations or whatever it is. But Neil's a good friend of mine. Been a long time, for over 30 years. Back in the construction days. So I made him some stuff for his boss and him. He made me stuff for me and my wife. Let's see what he made the wife. I know it's something good. It's always something good coming from Neil Falco. Oh, Halloween was a hit. Big hit Halloween last night. Gave over 100 and... Last time I counted, over 120 something cars. I had to fill the rack up, but I had 53 cars on the rack when I first started. By 6 o'clock, 6:30, they were all gone. I had to go back and get some more cars. Good thing I went to Dollar Tree. I had to go to Dollar Tree or Dollar General. I had some cars in a box over here that I was, I gave 10 cars in a box set to Harrison down the street. I gave 10 cars to the Alex's 2 kids down the street. Then I gave over 100, and last time I counted it was 125. Plus, I think I got like 10 more. I think I gave like 140 something cars away. 150 something with the total of those cars. Plus, I gave 2 customs away, one to Tim and one to Harrison. Got a few more customs. I got to give one to Alex, a good buddy of mine. That he gets me Hot Wheels, and I'm going to trade him 2 more. Other than that, it's I had to even dip into my gas collection to give a few Volvos and Corvettes away and some other cars that I wanted to put in my collection. But we'll get them back. No big deal. They're only toy cars. I'd rather see them go to the kids. I added those cars in the DrivenDream.org total. I figured about 150 cars I was going to give away. I'll give another 150 cars away Christmas Eve. Doing a big Christmas Eve extravaganza out in the driveway, and all the kids will come over my house and they'll get Hot Wheels. So I'm expecting to give roughly 150 more cars away. But I gotta go to the store and I'll go buy another 50 or 60 cars just in case. I don't want to disappoint any children out there. Only joking. I never disappoint any kids. That's part of the game. That's about it. I got a few things going on. A few customs I gotta finish up. Get the big ginormous build-off diorama. I get that almost done, completed. I showed a little video for the Halloween trucks I did for the 4 horsemen. I was the guest horseman. We get that almost done. I sent in my car to Jody Sims for the death race, the winter death race. I don't know what that's gonna do. Jody hasn't said anything yet on it, but that car's been delivered. I got a bunch of boxes I still got to deliver. Andrew, I got the slips the other day, the international slips. I just got to fill them out, and then hopefully this week I'll have that out to Switzerland. I got to get that out to you. I've been promising that for 2 years now. I'm almost as bad as Gary Shorter. Gary, Brad's looking for his cars. Send them out. Let's see, I got Adam's box I gotta send out. I got Marty's Wolf's box I gotta send out. I got Moose Man's box I gotta send out. Neil Cummings box I gotta send out. Eddie G, I got a few things for Eddie G. I got a few things for Derek. I got a few things for Hewitts. Who else? Dane Self I gotta make a card for. I I already sent Jeremy Lance and stuff up, but I gotta send him another car. Who else I gotta send out? Mr. Brown, I gotta do Mr. Brown's car. J&J Hot Wheels, I gotta do. I gotta send Santa Slow Dog's box out too. I got a good box of Santa Slow Dog and the Grinch Witch. Did I say it right this time? She's always hopping on me that I say it wrong. Yeah, I'm Italian. I'm from Boston, so I got that weird accent. I can't get it out, you know. Grinch, witch, winch, whatever. I know what I mean. You know what I'm talking about. You know who you are. But so it's not in disrespect by any means. You know, I'd never disrespect you in Santa. But that's just my style. I got too much class to do that. You know what I mean? I'm watching a lot of videos lately with Uncle Tim's rants over there. That guy Uncle Tim rants and reviews. I don't know. A lot of bad talk going around the Hot Wheel community. So I had to put a thing in. I said it's not my community, buddy. You know, it must be the scalpers community out there. That's right. That's right, Wade. The scalpers, they're no good. The scalper community. Who cares about the scalpers? I'm sick and tired of the scalpers, you know what I mean? They're starting to fade away down here a little bit, you know what I mean? Even when I go to the flea markets, they're not scalping cars like they used to, $5, $6, $8 now. Now they're getting reasonable, $3, $4 for a mainline, even for a real good car. Sam X's and Red Editions, they're even coming down. They used to be $8, $10. Now they're only $3, $5. Even the premiums coming down. They used to be 15 and 20, and now they're 10, 12. They're not making the money like they used to anymore. These scalpers down here anyway. You know what I mean? It's because everybody's catching on. You only can go to the well so many times. You know. You're better off getting into a huge drawing for $20. 5 tickets for $4 a piece. Get a better shot of winning something nice there. At least it gives you extras, you know. Good old Hewitts. Good old Hewitts still giving cars away. Wow. A lot of crazy stuff Hewitts gives away. I like to get into those things too, but he don't take Venmo or Cash App. He just takes PayPal, I guess. I don't know. Hewitts, gotta get Venmo so I can get on some of that action, or I'm gonna send you $100 and you put me in for some. I don't know, Hewitts never watches my videos. You watch my video this time, Hewitts. Yeah, Hewitts got some great rants. He's 150%, 200% right on these politicians. You know, I used to be a Democrat and stuff, but you can't be a Democrat no more. They're too much into this liberal stuff, you know what I mean? I don't want to get into it. Might shut me down, YouTube. Who cares, you know what I mean? You know, all my subscribers. Hey. I'm not twisting your arm. You know, I only got 421 subscribers. I'm not looking to break the bank. You know, my dedicated subscribers, you know who they are. I love you, you know. You know, and that's all that counts. I'm just here. Do I amuse you? Joe Pesci impression. No, that's it. You know. Subscribers are subscribers. If you want to watch my videos, you watch them. If you don't, you don't. You know. I continue doing my stuff, you know. Make my Hot Wheels, make people put smiles on people's faces, especially the kids, you know. That's my goal. Dogs are barking. Dogs are barking again. Dogs. Neil used my box I sent him. Never use my box, Neil, that I sent you, because it's always screwed up when I send the box. You gotta cut it in 100 ways. So I made Neil some Jeeps for his boss. And I made him a little diorama thing for his thing. Oh, here it is right here. Here we go. Neil's Unusual Creations. Right here. You contact Neil. Right here. Neil Falco, owner and artist. Neil Falco. Neil's Unusual Creations. Neil Falco is his name. You know, if you want anything, either let me know or get a hold of Neil. He'll make you whatever you want. What do you got here now? Put some pad in here. What the hell is this now? We'll get some crazy stuff. The spark plug keychains, everything. It's in here now. There's just packaging, bubble wrap, all kinds of wrap, more bubble wrap. Like I need bubble wrap. Oh, spark plug. Oh yeah, bottle opener. This is cool. Anybody want to buy these? I want to know how much he sells them for. Look at that. I sent some stuff to Neil. He's going to get a little more creative in some stuff. Nice. Nice bottle cap now. Anybody want any of these, get in touch with me. Oh, if Neil sent them out. I don't know how much he charges. I'll have to ask him. And he said, yeah, we can make over. Oh, Neil. Oh, no, I thought it broke. Okay, what the hell is this? What the hell is this? That's me. Oh, that's Neil making a fabrication. Unusual creations. This is pretty unusual. Good stuff, man. Then he made my wife something. A postal carrier. What I'm going to do to this is a letter carrier. I'm going to have to... Neil, one thing you got to do is get a Cricut. And you get the vinyl, and you can make a nice vinyl lettering and put the vinyl lettering on. He made a mail carrier, see? U.S. mail. There's the mail bag. And the mailbox. And you get the thing on. That's cool, though. He made me fabricating something. What else did he have? A whole bunch of peanuts. Falco's creations. Unusual creations. And same kind, 2 cards there. Great stuff now. Great stuff. I told Neil, check out my YouTube channel. Then you can watch me do an unboxing on your stuff. I told him I don't edit. Editing is for sophisticated people. I'm not a sophisticated YouTuber. Too much work. A lot of work goes into that stuff. Me and Hewitts, we're old school. We don't edit. What comes out of my mouth is the truth. Vote for Trump. That's what I'm voting for. That's it. I'm telling everybody, that's it. If you don't want to vote for Trump, like Hewitt says, this world's getting too screwed up. You gotta stop. You gotta close the borders. You gotta stop these people from being on food stamps and housing, and you get these people that can go to work and go get an education still. You're not too old to get an education. They rather stay home and collect $800 worth of food stamps and get $1,400, $1,500 a month, but yet they're out there doing all kinds of stuff. You know what I mean? They're out there building houses, working on cars, all kinds of crazy stuff. If you can work on houses and build cars and do all kinds of stuff, you should be out there working. Never mind staying home collecting, because people like me, what's got to pay for that shit. You know what I mean? Having 4 or 5 kids, you know what I mean? You know, I hate to talk about people like that, but you're an adult. Educate yourself so you can support a family the right way. And then they're the first ones to cry and stuff. Darts! Truck going by. But, they don't want to. They rather take care of all those people than take care of the veterans, and help them out with housing and help them out. And they don't even want to take care of the veterans. The veterans, the elderly, taking their Social Security money. You know what I mean? How do you live on $1,400 a month with Social Security if you're an elderly person? Yeah, house is paid off and stuff, but still, food is expensive. You know what I mean? Give it to the elderly, the people on Social Security, the veterans, those people. And those are the people that need it, you know what I mean? And they want to give money to other countries all over the world. I hate to talk about, bad mouthing other countries all over the world, but, they're giving 800 million over here, 400 million over here, 300 million over here. They don't even give it to our own country. We're in dire straits. They turn around Hawaii, Florida. Look at those places, $750 a household. What are they going to do with $750? They're giving $800 million to other countries, yeah, it's good to help out other countries, yeah, give them some money, you're giving them vehicles, you're giving them ammunition, you're giving them firearms, you're sending them everything, food, supplies, water, all this stuff, helping the families out. Yeah, that's good. But no, we gotta take care of our own people, you know what I mean? That's what you gotta do, it's good to help out, you gotta help out a little bit. Not saying you don't. But you gotta take care of USA, good old USA, and then when we're powerful and strong enough and we get everything taken care of, then we can help out other countries, you know what I mean? Give them 300 million, you know what I mean? It all comes out of my pocket. I'm retired, I'm on Social Security, it all comes out of my stuff, you know what I mean? I'm fortunate, I got a trade, you know what I mean? And I get a good pension, I got my annuity, you know what I mean? My wife works, I don't go begging for stuff, you know what I mean? I don't need anything. If I want it, I go buy it. Take all those. Everybody, oh, you should go get that. For what? If I want to buy it, I buy it. If I don't, I don't. You know what I mean? I get other things to buy with my money. You know what I mean? Whatever makes your boat float. I enjoy this. I enjoy my little stuff. I don't got a huge collection. I used to have a lot of stuff. I used to have all those red lines when I was 9, 10 years old in the 69, 70. I had all those cards. I gave a lot of my nephew. I sold a lot of stuff. Baseball cards, the same thing. Sports memorabilia. How do you think I get where I am today? Back then, you can do that. Back then, there was a big markup, and you didn't have to scalp all your stuff. You know what I mean? You could sell red lines and stuff for $15 and $10. That was big money back then. You know what I mean? Because your father paid 68 cents for it. You know what I mean? Kept them in the packages for 20 years. So, you know what I mean? When I was younger, in my teens, 18, 19, 20 years old, I sold all that stuff for cheap money. And I gave a lot of it away to my nephews. You know what I mean? I was able to buy a boat, buy cars, buy a house. You know what I mean? Now, today, they want $40, $50 for a beat up red line. You know what I mean? Those cars ain't worth 2 cents. You know what I mean? They're worth $5 to me. You know what I mean? It's like whoever pays more than $5 for one of those cars that beat up red lines, nuts. They're selling 40. I seen $45, $60, $75 on eBay. I'm like, who's buying these cars? You're gonna be a nitwit. You know what I mean? And then the good ones in mint condition, it's like 120, 300, 400, 500. You love your collection that much? You got nothing better else to do with your money? It's like, hey, to each his own. Whatever you want to do, you know what I mean? I like my cars. I like my little cars. But like I said, you enjoy them to a certain point, and then it's time to give them to somebody who enjoys them a little bit more than you. That's why us in our community, we build stuff and give it away to people because we want them to enjoy what we enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't have to charge $75, $100 for your custom. $25, $20, $35. You know what I mean? I know. Yeah, you get $7 into the wheels, $6 into the decals, $5 or $10 into the casting or whatever. If you don't have it, you gotta go get it. I know it's expensive to go get it, and all that malarkey. You know what I mean? The paints, the Spectre Flame, the candy paint. You gotta buy your airbrush, your boot. I know all that. It's expensive, but I'm saying, like, you want to get into the hobby, you gotta depend on the money you have, not worrying about, oh yeah, I gotta sell 40 Hot Wheels to buy this and buy that and buy this. Hate to break your heart, but you shouldn't be in the hobby if you can't afford it. You know what I mean? a dollar car. Everybody says, oh, it's a dollar car. Yeah, dollar cars run into a lot of dollars. You know what I mean? Then you get your premiums. Then you get your Timex. And then you get your Tato House. You get all those cars, $20, $30 cars. Now you're talking, you know what I mean? It's not a cheap hobby, my friend. Then you gotta buy your paints, the cleaners, this, that, parts, 3D parts. You know what I mean? It all adds up. It costs money to be in this hobby. It's like everything else today, you know. The hobby market has gone crazy, you know. It's since COVID. Before you used to go to a flea market, you want to buy a Super Mario tape from Nintendo. Yeah, $4, $5. Now they want $60, $70. It's like, what? Yeah. It's retarded. And then people want to chop your head off. Oh yeah. They go to flea markets and they want to punch the guy in the face. And Mattel's the biggest culprit. They keep putting out these cars and these sets and all different stuff, and they want to generate money. They're the only ones getting rich in this hobby. Like all these other guys, they're keeping them in the package, doing this. Oh, they're going to be worth a fortune. Everybody thinks they're holding gold. They're not holding gold. These cars are everywhere. There's a million cars out there. Mattel's got everybody buffaloed. That's why a lot of these things, it's crazy. We got nothing rare, us YouTubers and collectors. Nothing's rare. We got all these cars, oh, this is a rare variation, this is rare, there's nothing rare. If you got it, it's not rare, believe me. The only people that got rare stuff are Mike Zarnock and Bruce Pascal. They're the only ones that got rare stuff. They go to the main source. They go to Mattel. They get all the stuff from Mattel. They get all those prototypes. They get all those papers, those drawings, all that stuff. That's rare stuff, We can't get stuff like that because we can't afford it, Oh, yeah, I got people out there saying, oh, yeah, I can afford it. Yeah, okay, you're going to spend $4,000, $3,000, yeah. I don't think so. You know what I mean? That's rare stuff. You find a variation, this is rare. Because you spend $40 on it. Ain't rare. There's 100 million of those guys out there. Believe me. If it's in your hands, it ain't rare. But I wish those YouTubers would stop saying, oh, this is rare, this is rare. This is, oh, yeah. Even like, what is it, those Auto World, the Ultra Reds, and the other Shimaki things, whatever they are. Oh, there's only 10. They make 10 in the world. That's bull crap. They don't make 10 in the world. They're pulling your leg. They make 10 in the world. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I got this. Ultra Raw. They only make 10 of these. Yeah. 10 in South Carolina. 10 in North Carolina. 10 in Boston. 10 over here. 10 here. 10 here. Instead of 800,000 of those guys, there's 100,000 of those guys. I don't believe what anybody says. They don't tell you the actual number. They just come out with a lie. Oh, yeah, there's 10 of them out there. I don't think so. If there's 10 of them out there, don't you think the people working in the company would be taking them? If they were worth that much money? Like the vice president or the president or the marketing manager or the guy running Hot Wheels over there. He'd be putting them in his stash. What do you think, he's stupid? Believe me, the people working at Mattel, they'd be buying the stuff off of Mattel at the cost and hoarding all that stuff. It was really worth money. What do they got a gun to their head? Like, don't touch that Hot Wheel. It's worth $500. That's worth $3,000. And you take that out of Mattel's store, they go, we'll shoot you to death. Don't worry, you know what I mean? So it's only in the hype. Believe me, I've been doing this for 45 years, I put my clothes on the same way you do. I'm not a millionaire. I may be a millionaire on other stuff, but not on Hot Wheels. Believe me, you can collect and collect and collect and sell and sell and sell. You're only going to still buy more Hot Wheels. You know what I mean? And then if you do sell at the end, when's it end? When you die? You're dead. You ain't making no money. And then your wife's only going to give it away to somebody. Or is she going to sell it, but it's going to take her 10 years to sell it? Or is she going to sell it for dirt cheap to someone going to come in and buy the whole collection for $5,000 or $10,000? What's $10,000, I get a rant like you would too, once in a while I get to let it all vent, Eddie, vent. You got to vent. 24 minutes. I'm done venting. So, just in case all you newbies that are getting into Hot Wheels and stuff, listen to the Godfather. Listen, enjoy what you like. Don't go out and buy just because Derek's buying it, or Hewitt's is buying it, or Eddie's buying it, or Jim Silver got it, or this one's got it, or that one's got it. Buy what you like. Don't copy everybody else. Oh yeah, Derek loves Porsches. I gotta go and get all the Porsches. Or Eddie likes gases. I gotta go and get all the gases. Buy what you like. Keep it simple. You don't have to get every variation. You buy a few cars, fill your collection. Just take your time. No hurry. Get your whole life. Because you got to buy other stuff in the world. You just buy Hot Wheels. I know some people who go out. I know this one kid in South Carolina. He goes out before he goes to work. He goes out on his lunch break. He goes out after work. He goes out after supper. How many times you going to go out looking for Hot Wheels? You know what I mean? It's all in one day. Goes out 4 or 5 times a day. 6 days a week, 7 days a week. For what? You don't get any more money than I do. Yeah, he makes $400 or $500. He goes out and buys $400, $400 worth of Hot Wheels, and then he goes out and buys a hamburger at McDonald's, a Happy Meal. Or he goes out and buys diapers for his kids. You know what I mean? He's not getting ahead. It's just a dream. Mattel's got us all brainwashed like the government. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, I'll put this car out. Let me see right here. Look. I'll put this car out right here. Look. See? I'll do a wheel swap on it. Put it in a case. Sell it for $25. It's $1.25 car. I made 23 something. What am I gonna do with that $23? I'm gonna go and buy $20 worth of Hot Wheels, and then buy a Happy Meal. Da-da-da. $23 worth of Hot Wheels. I'm gonna turn that into $46 worth of Hot Wheels. Never not gonna do that. I'm gonna $96 worth of Hot Wheels. Take me 5 years to do that. You know what I mean? It's like, come on. So all you collectors, smarten up. Keep your Hot Wheel hobby intact. Don't let it control you. You control it. Enjoy it. And when you're done enjoying it, pass it on to somebody else. Or sell it for a few bucks so you can buy something else you can enjoy. You know what I mean? That's what it's all about. It's like a merry-go-round. And I'll just talk a couple more minutes. I'm on 27 minutes now. I might as well go to 30, right? You might hit the button at the end. That's enough, Eddie. That's enough. But stick around. I might give some money out. To 30 minutes. Get 2 more minutes. 1:55 now. No, but that's it. Enjoy what you're doing. Enjoy your customization. You're customizing if you're a customizer. Enjoy watching your videos. I have a cup of coffee, watch a few videos. Listen to all the people rant and rave. It's complain and worry about just like Joe from Ignition Diecast. I love Joe. He's funny, makes me laugh. He wants to get every Hot Wheel possible. And he goes, it's going to take years and years and years. Joe, how old are you? You're already probably 58 years old already. You know what I mean? Don't waste all your money on dumb cars, on dumb stuff. Give all the cars away, Joe, to the kids. He's got 55 bins with 500 cars in each bin. Then he's going to pack them up and put them away. For what, Joe? No, you can't enjoy them that way. Put cases on your wall. Spend $2,000 or $3,000. You decorate your room with nice cases. You get a big house, you said. Put all cases up on your wall. Those look like sand cases. Put all your cars in there. Buy every car from Mattel. And that way you enjoy your collection. How do you enjoy it? Put it in little plastic baggies and put them in a bin. It don't make sense. It's like a waste of money. But if that's what makes you happy, whatever makes your boat float. But whatever. Love your videos, Joe. You make me laugh, though. That's crazy. But I hate when a channel gets too big. And then he just gets bored of watching it because, you know, he's going to show the same crap again. I like watching those small channels. And the calm guys and stuff. They're cool to watch. But, like Jody Zero, I like watching Jody Zero's. And Jim Silver, especially. Jim, I love your videos. Jim, nice and Andrew from Maple Leaf Customs. He's informative. Gets to the point. Does his stuff. And that's it. And so, you know, go on and on about, oh, you gotta get this, you gotta get that, you know, I get this variation, you know. Okay, 30 minutes is up. I'm running late. Okay. Neil's Unusual Creations. Thanks, Neil. Much appreciated. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace.